AC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to Friday Eve, the eve of Friday, heading into the weekend. Milder temperatures, plenty of clouds, but some showers in the forecast overnight tonight. A few showers tomorrow into the weekend. Better rain chances next week with spring-like temperatures before the next front gets here in about a week. So let's take a look at the big picture, see what's going on across the lower 48. Snow in the Great Lakes on top of that cold air, but that cold air is modifying. We have a weather system back to the west over by California that will be traversing the country, and that little bit of a disturbance may aid in our rain chances sometime early next week, perhaps as early as Sunday. We'll wait and see on that. Meanwhile, locally, we do have plenty of clouds shrouding the area, an upper level disturbance and a broad area of low pressure down here along the upper Texas coast will be sliding eastward, but it's been throwing some rain into the coastal parishes this evening and has been doing so for a good part of the afternoon and early evening. Heavier showers and storms offshore. We've seen a couple of cloud to ground light, or in this case cloud to water lightning strikes, but most of the heavier showers will be staying offshore. But like what we're seeing right now, some shower activity will impact Cameron, Vermilion, Iberia, and St. Mary parishes over the next several hours. And we might even see a few showers reach as north as I-10. So rain chances 40% range, but to the south they're higher, to the north they're going to be lower overnight tonight, and nothing to really write home about. Here we are with our predictive radar at midnight. You see some of that shower activity just barely reaching the I-10 corridor, 2 o'clock in the morning. Heavier action staying offshore where we think it's going to stay, and the predictive radar model is awfully optimistic on some sunshine tomorrow, but we think the clouds stay locked in, but we might see some intervals of sun, and hopefully we do see that sunshine. Temperatures cool this morning. We warmed up into the 60s, 63 the high in Lafayette, right near normal, but now we're holding in the 50s thanks to the clouds, and we'll only drop a few more degrees overnight tonight. Meanwhile, conditions offshore pretty rough for our friends working way offshore. 37-mile-an-hour winds out here, so 15, 25-knot winds, and then gusting higher with plenty of rain and storms across the Gulf of Mexico. Big picture temperature-wise, pretty mild in the west for the time of the year. You can see the deep freeze in the northeast, but we're not seeing double-digit negative temperatures, just single-digit negative temperatures from Chicago up through Minneapolis, St. Paul, and also the wind chills are beginning to ease as well. And it's hard to believe when you say, oh, it's 24 below or 29 below. That's not too bad across Minnesota. Chicago is still 11 below. Detroit, 15 below. Very cold Buffalo. That colder air now moving into New York and also producing that lake effect snow that will continue as well for a while. Meanwhile, for us, nice and cool through tomorrow morning, but temperatures about 10 degrees above normal. But for me, 50s are still cool if I have to wear a jacket. Heavier showers offshore, but we might see a few showers across the area tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures get milder into the mid to maybe even the upper 60s tomorrow. It stays mild. And then as we head into tomorrow night, should be generally quiet. Saturday, much the same. Lots of clouds, a few intervals of sun, and slight rain chances. We'll go 20% tomorrow and Saturday. Going into Sunday, maybe about a 30% chance as the next disturbance tries to come in. High pressure shifts to the east. Lots of low pressure to our north and west, so we're going to see an increase in the southerly flow. Slightly better rain chances as we go into next week, and very mild air. Again, there's that one disturbance Tuesday that we might see a slightly better chance of showers and storms. Wednesday, another warm day in the mid-70s. Here comes that cool front. That should move on through by Thursday, with chilly rains to follow into Thursday night. Friday's looking like the best day over the next 9 days. And then we go into the following weekend. We could see more clouds and showers and eventually milder temperatures after initially a chilly Friday. So overnight tonight, temperatures holding in the 50s. Tomorrow we'll get back into the mid to upper 60s. Several degrees warmer than today. Easterly winds will continue for tomorrow. Tomorrow night, once again, low to mid 50s. And then as we head into your Saturday, temperatures mid to upper 60s. Anywhere you see the yellow, there might be a few spots that get close to 70 degrees. We should see that certainly for Sunday. So not as cool with scattered showers along the coast, breezy easterly winds. We'll go 40% in general on the rain chances. Half of us stay dry, the other half see some wet stuff. And then tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, a little bit milder. Few peaks of the sun, sure, why not? 20% on your rain chances for tomorrow. And as we advance into the next 5 days, you'll see the rain chances chances creeping up just a little bit as we go into next week. And look at those temperatures well into the mid-70s for 3, maybe 4 days before we see another cool down. Thursday, 66 will be the high at midnight, but dropping into the 40s in the afternoon, 50s for next Friday, and then warming back up. And that's the way it goes. Exiting January 2019, near normal temperatures and a little bit below normal rainfall, but no comparison to last January where we were 6 degrees colder because of that. We got a taste of the polar vortex in mid-January of 2018. Not so this year, and it remains debatable. We should see more cold air in February.
I was going to say, February is pretty typically a cold month.
Yeah, it can get cold in spots,
Okay.
but we're going into the first week of February well above normal.
I like that trend for sure.
Okay,
Thanks, Rob.